This year you did the Bridge to Terabithia, and I wonder if you can talk a little bit about what the challenge was there.
Challenge of that score was the writing wasn't necessarily a challenge. There was a lot of different directions and stuff from producer via director, but I kind of found the sound early, so that was good. But there was a lot of it was there was a lot of people wanting to hear constant mock-ups and things like that, which is fine, but it's just a lot of extra work. That was mostly the challenge, to making sure that that all the demonstrations were spotless, and of course our job is always easier when that's a little less. But it was a fantastic experience, and I loved working with Walden Media and our director. Birth of Terabithia was a fantasy kind of big orchestral score, and Step Up was a kids teen thing with loops and beats and and kind of scores. So I always use the term scores because it's the combination of song and score. It's not really traditional score. You're kind of trying to make the score sound like a song per se, or coming out of something hip and pop. I love everything. I prefer the orchestra at the end of the day, and that's what makes me the most happy. But I love working with different people. That's the thing I can say. The benefit of doing diverse things is you establish new relationships, and sometimes you may do a movie like Step Up, which can be really fun, because that director may go on to do something else and be purely orchestral. So because everybody's changing genres a lot.
What do you have coming up?
I've got some great stuff coming up. Thanks for asking. I got a movie called The Jane Austen Book Club. It's a fabulous, really good story with Emily Blunt and Maria Bello, directed by this great first-time director, Robin Swicord, who wrote the screenplay for Memoirs of a Geisha. And then I have a movie called Martian Child with John Cusack, which is another film I'm happy about with New Line, and a movie called Smart People that I'm just signed up to do with Miramax, Dennis Quaid and Thomas Hayden Church and Jessica Parker.